I don't know what else to say. If you keep your money in the bank, listen up. Your savings could be at risk. The banking system is once again under extreme stress. And after last year's banking crisis, the dangers are clearer than ever. Car loans defaulting, credit card debt ballooning, commercial real estate on the brink of collapse. And there aren't just red flags, they are sounds of a financial ticking time bomb. But there is a safe and easy way to protect your financial future. With precious metals, gold. Gold is a biblical currency. Gold is outside the government's reach, safe from economic policies that jeopardize your wealth. Gold allows you to lock in today's values in the face of tomorrow's uncertainty. Don't wait for the next headline, crash, bank run, etc. But do this. Act now. Constant Noble Gold Investments. Today. Safeguard your tomorrow. Go to www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com, or pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. If you roll over that 401k or start up a gold or silver IRA, they'll give you this 1/4 of an ounce gold coin. You know how much gold is right now is high, so 1/4 of an ounce, and they'll give it to you for free. Just go right now to www.pastorpaulgold.com. All right, guys.
Around 50 individuals tragically lost their lives in Angola after being compelled to ingest an herbal elixir to demonstrate their innocence of sorcery, as disclosed by authorities and local officials on Thursday. These fatalities occurred between January and February in the vicinity of the central town of Kamakupa, as stated by Luzia Philemon, a counselor in the area. Law enforcement verified the deaths of the 50 individuals. In remarks to Angola National Radio, Philemon implicated traditional healers in administering the lethal potion. Quote, more than 50 victims were forced to drink this mysterious liquid which, according to traditional healers, proves whether or not a person practices witchcraft, she said. Despite staunch opposition from the predominantly Catholic Church in this former Portuguese colony, belief in witchcraft remains prevalent in central rural Angolan communities, CBS News reported. Antonio Hossi, a provincial police spokesperson, cautioned that incidents were escalating, stating to the radio network, quote, it's as prevalent practice to subject individuals to the supposed poison as a consequence of the belief in witchcraft. Angola lacks legislation targeting witchcraft, leaving communities to address the matter according to their own discretion. Accusations of sorcery are frequently adjudicated by traditional healers who compel the accused to consume a toxic herbal brew. Many believe that death resulting from this ordeal signifies guilt. During a visit to Angola in 2009, Pope Benedict implored Catholics to steer clear of witchcraft and sorcery.
The world is experiencing an alarming series of apocalyptic events, historic weather disasters, earthquakes, droughts, wildfires, impending economic collapse, the rise of AI. In Revelation 9:11, Pastor Paul Begley and Pulitzer-nominated journalist Troy Anderson investigate if these are the true signs of the end times. Is this the final meeting of current events and prophecy referred to in the Bible? Revelation 9:11. Order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Target.com.
Judge Scott McAfee's ruling in Georgia permits Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and her team to proceed with prosecuting former President Donald Trump and his co-defendants, but under specific conditions. McAfee clarified that the defense's attempt to demonstrate an actual conflict of interest on Willis's part was unsuccessful. However, he acknowledged a notable appearance of impropriety within the prosecution team's structure, necessitating action to address it. McAfee outlined two options for rectifying the situation. Firstly, Willis and her entire office could recuse themselves, leading to the case being reassigned by a state panel to an alternative office or prosecutor. Alternatively, Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade could withdraw, allowing the case to progress without his involvement, thereby averting potential distractions or compromises to its integrity, NBC News reported. The defendants in the election-related racketeering case against Trump and others contended that Willis and her office should be disqualified due to a conflict of interest, or at least the appearance of one. They alleged that Willis's relationship with Wade, combined with her office's hiring of him, resulted in an impermissible stake in the prosecution, suggesting improper profiteering. Bernie Sanders, the independent senator from Vermont and two-time Democratic presidential candidate, has introduced a bill aimed at implementing a 4-day workweek in the United States. Studies and pilot programs have demonstrated that shorter workweeks can lead to increased productivity and overall happiness among workers. However, with Republicans controlling the House and a Senate divided 51-49 in favor of the Democrats, the likelihood of the legislation passing is slim. Quote, "Moving to a 32-hour work week with no loss of pay is not a radical idea," Sanders said on Thursday. Quote, "Today, American workers are over 400% more productive than they were in the 1940s, and yet millions of Americans are working longer hours for lower wages than they were decades ago," Sanders said. The bill has garnered support from LaFonza Butler, a Democratic senator from California, and Mark Takano, a House Democrat also from California, who are co-sponsors of the legislation alongside Sanders, The Guardian reported. Sanders' office has highlighted endorsements from various unions and campaign groups, as well as predictions of a shorter work week from influential figures such as Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, and Jamie Dimon, the chief executive of J.P. Morgan Chase.